I think. But this here, I don't know what is this. You take this out probably. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Are we live? We
Yeah,
should be
we're
live.
live.
Ah, first of all, happy Father's Day, everybody. I'm cooking some pancake. It's the morning here already in Texas. My friend Drew is helping me. And I said normally Father's Day is everybody celebrate the father. I want to celebrate father here today in a different way. I came up with a story, but it's a story that a lot of you guys will see that at one point you had one of these dads in your life. Okay? And my question is, which dad do you want to be? Okay? Three dads, one super rich, one hard worker, didn't have a lot of money, but he would do everything that he could. He would do the impossible for his kid. And there was the other one that was, I would say, the less fortunate of them, but by far, the one that was the most wise, especially the creation of the kid, okay, how he raised his kids. They decided that they were going to leave the woman home and just the boys were going to go for a nice lunch, the afternoon, Father's Day, maybe even go to a game after that. And they went, ooh, it's very hot. We're going to need to wait this cool down because it's been like 30 minutes warming up. Oh, good.
Oh, those look delicious, though.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. We're going to find Clyde for these. Oh, so that being said, they talked, they had fun, but it's time for the gift then. But this year was going to be different. Instead of the kids giving the gift, the fathers wanted to give them a gift. The rich one, of course, goes and pull a bill made of gold, a U.S. Reserve from 1920 that was worth like almost $100,000, and explained the story for everybody in front of the other kids. The other kids, what? You're so young, you're getting $100,000. And the guy, yeah, this is what I do for my kid. Man. This is what a good father does. And the kid, okay, Dad, keep this here for me. I'm gonna go play. Said, but hold on. The other fathers also want to give a gift. And then the other father, he saw that, what the rich father gave to the kid, and he looked at what he was gonna give. He felt embarrassed, like, oh my God, but okay, I gotta do it, right? So what happened? He goes and pulls a $1 bill, but was a $1 bill very special. That $1 bill, believe it or not, was worth maybe $500. And the kid, oh, Dad, you do everything for me, Dad. I know we don't have money. Didn't need to do that for me, but thank you, Dad. Thank you very much. And then the poor kid, he wasn't even expecting to receive a gift, right? Especially because his father was very tough on him. And most of the time, rarely he treated his kid with something financial. So what happened? When the kid said, okay, Dad, can I go play with the kids? The dad said, no, wait, now it's my time to give you a gift. And the father goes, actually, I have it here on me. Gave the kid a penny. And all the other kids start laughing. Even the other father looking at him like, no, come on. I know, we know you're broke, but a penny? Come on, what are you doing? And then the kid, oh, Dad, thank you. Can I go play now? I said, sure. But don't forget your penny. And the kid, okay, I'll put it in my pocket. After the game, the kids came hungry, they ate it again, they had some ice cream, they had some fun, right? And time to go home. And the kid, oh, Dad, a penny, Dad. The dad said, what do you think that friend of yours is going to do with that $100,000 bill that his father gave him? the kid, Noah and Alex, the way that I know Alex, he's gonna lose that in a week. Said, yeah. In the other one, he said, I don't know. That one probably, I don't know. Probably not gonna do much with that. Because he didn't seem that impressed, right? And then the father said to him, oh, you gotta do me a favor. You're gonna go, let me put this out a little bit and turn this on. And tell the story for the viewers. So I said, you're gonna do me a favor. You know that corner store, the one that they sell all types of food, drink, right? The convenience store. There's a gentleman there called Abu. Go there and talk to Mr. Abu. And show him the penny and ask him how much you pay for this penny. And he went there, show, oh, Mr. Abu, I have this penny here. How much do you pay? Mr. Abu, Mr. Abu is on the business of making money. I can pay you more than the value of a penny. That's a penny. I pay you. I swap for another penny, maybe a more beautiful one. Then I know, that's fine. And he came back. I thought, they paid a penny. It's worth a penny. I said, now you're going to do me a favor. You know that pawn shop? The one up the road. There's a gentleman there. His name is Joseph. You're going to go to Joseph. And they say, Joseph. But don't sell to Joseph. Just go there and ask Joseph, just for curiosity. Ask Joseph, how much this penny here would he pay for it? And he goes, on the bike, I ride there, sweating. My God, my father's embarrassing me again. He embarrassed me in front of my friends. Then with Mr. Abu. Now he's going to be with this Joseph. And then he goes, Mr. Joseph, how much would you pay me for this penny? Mr. Joseph looked at the penny. He said, give me a minute. Went inside. And he come back with a piece of paper. And he folded the piece of paper. He said, is this yours or is your dad, is your mother? If it's them, give it to them, don't open. But if it's yours, go ahead and open it as an offer. He said, no, it's mine. My father gave me. He goes and opens. Wow! Oh my God, he's so happy. So happy, so happy, so happy. I couldn't believe how happy he was. He went running to his house and he said, Dad, you don't believe what happened. Mr. Joseph, look at how much he paid. He gave me $250 for the coin and said he can bring me any time that I see one. I can take it to him that he will buy. So can I go to a sale? I never had $250 in my life. And the father said, you know this coin, Dad's been keeping it for a long time. So you're too young. Keep it a little bit. Next year, you remember me, we talk about this coin again. And the kid, oh my God, 250. And he kept thinking about the $250. Next year, he barely remembered the coin, right? Mm-hmm. But his father, like a good father that he was, did not let him forget. And it's like, oh John, you remember what day is today, John? And John is like, Father's Day? He said, yeah. And you remember what I told you last year? He said, oh my God, I remember, the coin. He ran and he couldn't find the coin. Every place that he looked, he couldn't find the coin. And he's like, Dad, I think I lost that coin, Dad. I'm so sorry, Dad, I'm so sorry. And his dad is like, oh son, I'm sure you didn't lose it because you won it. I'm sure it was an accident. But everything that you get, John, doesn't matter if it's big or small, you gotta cherish. You gotta take care because you never know the day of tomorrow, right? And then he's like so upset, not because of the 250 anymore, because he's disappointed his dad. And his dad was his hero, right? But when he was like, you know what, at least I'm gonna make up my room, and my father every day tell me to make up my room, and I always postpone for the weekend, I'm gonna make it today. During the makeup, he found it right underneath the bed, the penny that his father gave him. And he said, Dad, I found a penny. He said, you know what? So I have a homework for you. You're gonna do me a favor, and you're gonna go and look for this gentleman. His name is Mr. Farouk, and he works in the museum. And you go there and ask Mr. Farouk if the museum have interest in buying this painting, how much would they pay for you? But don't sell, okay? Just come back. And then the kid went there, talk to Farouk. In 2 minutes, the kid was on his way back. John on the way back, in the bicycle, like he thought he was having a panic attack. He never felt that in his life, like sweating, and it was cold. And he was like, oh my God, what's going on? He arrived home, the father looked at his face and said, son, what happened? He said, Dad, I can't tell you. He said, what happened, son? And then they said, Farouk, that guy's crazy. He said, what did Farouk do? What happened? He said, Farouk paid me $500. He said, $500? No, that $500,000 for that coin. And his father, son, there is a reason why I kept that coin for so many years. And one thing that I kept it was for you. I was waiting for you to be mature enough to appreciate everything that your dad did, the house that I couldn't buy, the car that I couldn't change every year. Well, so one day I can give it to you. And more important than this is the money for your college. I want you to, as soon as you finish college, I want you to buy a small apartment and start your life in a way that I couldn't. But remember this. If every dad in the world can teach this for their son, I'll say it's a good beginning for the rest of their life once they leave home. It's not what you have that makes you who you are. It's what you do with the little that what you have, or sometimes with the lot that what you have. Like he told the story. The kid that had 100,000 probably lost that coin in a week because he didn't value that. He had his father spoiled him his entire life. The other one was just like, okay, it was something, but not enough. The other one, you remember, the one penny boy, how he kept the penny for a year, and when he couldn't find it, he was more worried that the monetary value that he did not know how much it was worth. He was worried, disappointed his father. And his father, even knowing the monetary value of that coin, when the kid came and said, I lost it, what did the father say? Didn't call his attention, didn't scream at him, just look at him and said, I'm sure, because I know the kid that I raised, that was an accident. And no problem. Maybe life give you another one. And that's the story for today. If you like it, subscribe, give it a like. Thank you very much. Happy Father's Day.